So we'll basically start with a little bit of introduction about the project. What we'll be working today is a performance marketing analytics project. Why is it called performance marketing analytics? Is because many real world businesses today have moved from just looking at informations or waiting for certain things to happen, and they have moved to try to want to understand how their ads are performing. So you get to find out that they try to use how this advertising generates to insights and how it automatically improve business performance and in turn also profitability, which is one of the major goal of which is one of the major goal of all businesses, profitability. So as an introduction, what we'll be covering today will be analyzing or looking at data that analyzes campaigns across two key social media uh, areas or platforms we know, which is Meta and TikTok. So and also would also focus on creative performance, funnel conversion and conversions. We'll also look at identity patterns and anomalies, and we'll also try to deliver insights to improve return on investment. So the overview here is that this project focuses on real world ad performance data to uncover insights, pattern, and drive actionable marketing decisions. I know most of us might have seen or heard of marketing analysis. Now, in marketing analysis, there are a lot of short form words you find there, and it will be very important for each one of us to understand these words and try as much as we can to read them up. Yes, it is very important. You find yourself hearing CTR and CPC, you just see a lot of them. So it is not something that is it is not a jargon, it's not hard, it's not just there. It is something that you need to learn so that you can use them to improve your matrices, improve your KPIs, and improve your analytical insights. So now that's why we started where we started last week. We started where we started because it is going to help you to build understanding on any business front you find out yourself. Prior to this time, we were analyzing just retail data. Now I'm taking you inside retail data. You can as well have marketing analytical performance data as well. So it doesn't still stop at just retail data now. I want you to build yourself in such a way that if any project comes to you, you could handle them without having issues or challenges. So now your role will be you will be the performance marketing data analyst, and you investigate why and what works for your ads for your team, and you also recommend best uh, optimization method based off your data, and think in terms of attention, engagement, and how they convert to sales. Now we'd also look at our data set. Our data set is quite a little bit robust, but the analytical process will break it down. We'll do this project. We have to go on it like 2 weeks so that we don't push ourselves over the limits. But if you have the strength to go over it for on 1 week, it is good. But we try as much as we can to cover all bases in 2 weeks. Now, the data set itself is has a lot of labels that we can see here and matrices that we can use to work our way around them. Like I said, there are a lot of short form words you find here. see UGC, you see CTR, you see CVR, CPA. These words are not just there for you. It is now for us to go home, start brainstorming on these data sets that will be sent to us in the group immediately we are done with this session. We'll brainstorm on the data set. We'll look. Don't try to build dashboards today. Even tomorrow, don't try to build dashboards. Just take your book, take your pen, go through these words, read them. In fact, let's do a challenge within ourselves here. Each morning I wake up, I will bring out 5 words and I will explain it to the best of my knowledge, and I will put it online and I will share it with you guys so that you can understand it as well. Five of these, there are so many of them. In fact, our project did not cover all bases. The project was supposed to be too large, but I had to shorten it. So there is a much bigger version of this project which can take us weeks to like almost a month to work on. But I just looked at it. It wouldn't be because a lot of us came say that we should do something simple. I got carried away because we had the first data set I brought out was 5 million rows. I wanted us to really dig deep, but I had to reduce it to like it's not that large right now. It's just small. So we would make do of what we have currently. So would see platforms like we said, those platforms are Meta and TikTok. We see creative types, we see hook, we see copy tone. You know, copy tones like how these marketing ads were sent to these people and celebrity endorsement and stuff like that. Before and after clinical proof, my dear, if you don't read, you just think I am just making up all of this. They are not jargons, like I said. They are things we need to look through. Now we have the funnel concept that goes from impression to hook to engagement to click and to conversion. Now this is very important for anybody that is trying to look through ads. Yes, it is very important that you know this funnel concept because it is the first place you look at. You look at the impression, you look at what hooked them, look at the engagement on those posts. You look at now those engagements, did it lead to people clicking on probably external links that have been added, or does it lead to people converting into making sales if you're selling something or selling a service on your page? So it is very important for each of us to look through that. Very, very important. So like I said before, we can see creative types like videos, images, and carousels, and we can also look at hooks, just like what hooked them. Is it in the first 3 seconds? Was the message? Uh, can anybody hear me? Okay, Ogechi, I think it's your network, please. So, is it the first 3 seconds that hook them? That means your call to action, your opening statement was really important. So, if you don't take proper check of these stages, you understand, you can leak users. I am using marketing terms now. I know a lot of us will be asking what do we mean by leak users? You can miss user decision points. You understand? So what hooked them? So if it is in the first 5 seconds or first 5 or 3 seconds that hooked them, you should be able to try as much as you can to pass on the message that can make these people click in those first 5 seconds that hook them. So it is something that we are not just going to look, we are going to also look try to strategize and see how we can improve this business that has run ads and we have gotten the data so that we can use them to work. So certain key metrics you find is the click-through rate, the conversion rate, the cost per acquisition, return on ad spend, the hook rate, the hold rate, which are attention metrics, then completion rates. Like I said, there are a whole lot of others. So now, there are certain concepts that you find out people fall into those pitfalls when analyzing data such as this is because when you see people clicking more on ads, it doesn't really generate into revenue or generate, it doesn't generate or convert more. You might just see an ad with over 1 million views, but bottom line is that ad did not generate any lead. So high click-through rate does not also mean that uh, this ad is of high conversion. Yes, it is important that we look through these common pitfalls because they are very important. You understand? They are very important for each one of us. So low cost per click. So CPC is cost per click can attract low value traffic. So cheap clicks may be low quality users. So you find out that certain times, because people bought followers, you find out that people that are clicking through these ads are just clicking it so that they can go somewhere else. It's not like they click so that they can do or buy or convert to something else in your analytics. So, like I said, this project is very important. And I just hello guys, who is Damilola is mute. Okay, sorry about the call back. So, um, like I said, this project is very important for on your data analyst career. Um, I'll just share this right away. I just shared this project on LinkedIn by 5 p.m. Two founders connected with me. One from was it Hungary and one's in Nigeria here. So I just felt like it is something that people like look through a lot. So just the same way I told the former cohorts about the supply chain analytics, which is also another broad place to look out for. This is another very important aspect of analytics you can look out for. It goes beyond just analyzing the data. It also goes above strategy. It also there are a whole lot you can gain from this analysis. So engaging ads may entertain but not convert. Yes, engaging ads may entertain but not convert. So fatigue can reduce ad effectiveness over time. So performance drop as users see the same ad repeatedly. These are what we call fatigue in ads. So it is most likely what we know as fatigue when you're tired. You understand? Oh, this lady is having a hard time with the class. So sorry, Ogechi. Can somebody type on the comment that we are having a class? She is not hearing us at all. So we're almost done here. So conclusion, I don't have any conclusion to add. Just for us to have a question and answer. If you have questions, you can drop them on the comment section or you can ask directly. so that we'll just go through them